for Web3 in Africa would be institutionalized. Right now, the curriculums that we have in our schools, I can say for Nigeria, we haven't seen any. Let me say I haven't seen any university that has actively onboarded blockchain technology education or Web3 education to their curriculum, and we need to see things like this. And the curriculum has to it needs to also define the what. A lot of times when you go on different spaces, you see things like, oh, what is blockchain? When people are researching, they research a lot the what, and I think that's what our schools do. And most times is when you come out of schools that you now learn the why. But for blockchain education, these three things are key to be in to be in our curriculum. People need to learn what it is, what blockchain is. They also need to learn why it's important. Why are oracles important? Why is DeFi important? Certain why are NFTs important? Most of the things that we have, most of the different streams of income or streams of value that we have in blockchain, the why needs to be defined in the curriculum. Also, it needs to be taught, not just defined. And then the how is where the builders come in. And if we don't institutionalize it, I think speaking for Africans, we will always be users. I'm pretty sure when there's certain universities in the United States or in the West, in Europe, that actually teach blockchain. But when you come to Africa, Nigeria, for example, even our computer departments don't have anything blockchain related in them. In today's world, and it's quite surprising. Even aside from that, even new graduates the other day, and they didn't even understand how to use GitHub. I was shocked. I'd seen more like that, but I was actually shocked. They didn't understand how to use GitHub. I was asking, okay, so what stacks do you know? He said front end. So what stacks? I was expecting him to say things like React, Node.js, nothing. And I'm like, what did you guys learn for 4 years? We, it's a terrible situation, and if we don't if any African is looking into this, if we don't have a structure to institutionalize this education, because right now a lot of the things that we have are passive education, people having to go do research by themselves, get on different platforms that actually have this institutional education on blockchain that are mostly by people who are not in Africa. But if we institutionalize this education, it will make it easier for us to have builders in the space. It will also make it easier for investors to confidently invest in our project, because okay, if somebody has gone 4 years to study certain things, you know that they are worth their salt. So if we're going to do this, these three key areas of blockchain has to be in our curriculum.